the truck. Oh, it's a nice looking truck. What a fun truck. Left my power washer up here. I power washed here because I want to do new chip seal, new top seal on this part in front of the garage. Not this trip, that'll be this year. Next month or so, maybe the month after, while it's still warm enough. Power wash all the little cracks. This is how dumb I am. And I went through all the trouble of building or assembling the parts to build a pressure bucket to load this calcium chloride into the tires of this tractor. If you've been following me a while, you remember, I think it's probably been a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half. We got a pretty good deal on closeout. Skippy was at a store. It was a missed delivery. All this we bought for like the equivalent of about $3.30. I think it's 460 or 70 pounds of ballast for the tires for this old girl. And I had it all set to do this trip because this thing just sits here with all this crap piled in front of it. And I left it at home. That's awesome. Got a snowplow to fix. Obviously we have a leaky bar oil. That's lovely. Set of shelving which we need to build on this trip with those. But I digress. Skippity Doodah and I are going to unload the truck. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Never a good sound when you hear a helo coming your way. Doesn't have a Bambi bucket on it, so at least we know it's not dipping anything local. It's probably a fire spotter. Where'd you go, buddy? It's the policia. They're spying on us. Look at him. Keep going. All right, enough of this tomfoolery. Back to work. So we got the tool stuff unloaded. Everything in these boxes, the theory is going to go on these shelves. All the oils and greases and brushes and bits and parts and stuff. Now we get to unload the heavy stuff. This is pretty cool actually. Look in this box here real quick. We're losing daylight, so I'm trying to hustle. So we got a whole bunch of points. I brought this up here. The only vehicle up here that uses points would be the 46. 47? 47. 46. The old Dodge. These are all contact points. Brand new. F101 PV if anybody needs a set. I've got 1, 2, 3. And then on the auto lights, there's something. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we got things to do. I'll bring you guys back if anything interesting comes along. But right now, I'm thinking, right now we're going to climb on the roof before it gets much hotter. And take care of our business up there. So we'll be back shortly, see what we can get into. Oh, that afternoon breeze feels so nice. Blacktop repair is done. The road crack repair is done to the point where we're out of materials. The blacktop repair, if you remember, I think 2 years ago, Skippy and I replaced a couple of the drainage culverts. And I'm just getting around now to scratching down that decomposed granite a bit so I can make about a 2-inch repair with actual blacktop. And then we came through with a fortified fiber reinforced polymer asphalt patch. That's all the white stuff. And then we'll come up here on another trip before the weather turns cold with the chip seal. As I mentioned earlier, I got to seal this top in front of the garage, this area here in front of the garage, and then because I power washed it, you see all the cracks. And then we're going to come through and spot seal the patches down to where last year when we had this out, it got about 2/3 of the way, well, another 100 yards past the cess turn. And we ran out of material, so we're going to start playing in the garage right now. All that bag goods, all the Sac Creek bag goods and the yellow bags are the blacktop, asphalt blacktop stuff. Truck is now a concrete truck. Got work to do, things to do. Alright, I'll be right back. Maybe we'll see you guys later tonight. I don't know. We're going to go visit with a neighbor real quick. Forgot my thing to fill that. That makes me mad. My thing, the pressure bucket. But we got to get all this in this shelving build. Anyway, I'm rambling and I'm probably not very interesting right now because I'm a little beat up. We moved a lot of heavy stuff yesterday and today, and I'm walking like an 80-year-old man with a load of poop in his pants. So there's the visual for you. I'll be right back. You guys hear the nightlife? So we've done all our outdoor chores. Roads are repaired. Roof's done. We had a few other fix-its to do around the house. Got that done. Just got visiting with some friends. And now the night is upon us. We got a little bit of riding in. My intention for tonight, with the help of Mr. Skippy, good grief, is to sort and organize this pile. Maybe put some stuff in the back of the truck to haul home, and delete. You know, I'm already starting a garbage pile in the back of my truck. We got some riding in. I like it. First things first is I'm going to set the camera down, close my mouth, and get some work done. I think we're going to put that shelf in this corner. I haven't quite figured out where, and then just kind of organize things and throw some crap away, like I said. So I'll bring you back as things get interesting, if they get interesting. I don't even know if anybody wants to watch this crap, because it's only mildly interesting to me, and I'm living it. Although you may find it interesting. If you find it interesting, let me know. There's the Craftsman with the custom stainless steel grab bar exhaust. Still runs like a champ. The muffler hasn't had any problems. Never pulled the snow blower off the Gilson. Just never needed it. These are those hand saws I was telling you about that we got out of the Hoard. The Hoard of my hoarder friend. I spent many hours cutting firewood with saws like this, so there'll be a nice addition. And then we have this one here with the handle. I just think it's cool. I showed you this. I think I showed you this already. So that's the problem with shooting video over the course of a couple of days. You kind of forget what you talk about, and you get a guy like me that likes to talk, and then he's yeah, okay. What do you think, Skip? Should I put the camera down? No. Muffler. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera. Gotta go, gotta run. See ya. We are creatures of the night. Not very smart ones. But all those chemical boxes are out. We sit here and talked about it quite a bit, actually. To the point where I wanted to hit Skippy in the head with a stick. He probably wanted to hit me with a hammer. But we ended up putting the shelving there. It's 24 inches deep, 48 inches wide. And we made sure we're going to store all the volatile chemicals on that top shelf, so when we're using the fireplace, it's all good. It's all good. Non-combustibles. It's fine. We blocked the window. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's the north side. It doesn't get any sun anyway. The two back windows are pretty dark. It's late. I'm tired. I'm talking like I'm a rummy. But anyway, just give you the progress. We're moving along. Alright, we're about ready to call it a night. We've had enough. We have had enough. It's coming close to midnight anyway. You know, it's just a burn 'em out day. I'm bringing a bunch of garbage home. I don't know how well you can see. This camera doesn't shoot the best at night. We'll take a look in the morning. How about that? Take a look in the morning. I'm hauling a bunch of crap home. Got all the tools out. We finally sorted through the tools that were sitting here. I'm not quite sure if I panned on that earlier. Both of these toolboxes were inherited. And there's just kind of a mismatched of everything from Snap-on Blue Point to homemade. But there's some great tools in there, and they came from a really great person. And I'm honored to own his tools. Oh, I broke it. Oh, for Pete's sake. Are you guys watching this? It's late. I'm going to cut this video short because I'm a bit goofy. But there's great, great old tools in here. These things have seen and done it all. Not this one. This is from Harbor Freight. Not this one. This is from Home Depot. But everything else. Old school tools. Got this passageway cleared, which is good. We're going to call it. We're not done out here by any means, but we're done for the night. We've got to secure those tanks. We need a spot to put those, chain them up. We're not in seismic area here, but you still should have your tanks chained. And then this passageway is open. Working on clearing that bench. I'd love to have this area sorted out. The bale of hay. Long story on why there's a bale of hay in here, but it's out of the way. But anyway, that'll be it for the night. I'm not sure why I'm showing you this again. I don't know how or why anybody might find this interesting or not. But that shelf is a beast. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. I got that thing for free. There was some retrofitting being done to a building, and that could no longer be where it could be. So the property owner said, hey, you could use this for your place up in the country. And I said, okay. 2 years later, finally getting it up. Wait, that didn't sound right. I'm finally getting it installed. It didn't take me 2 years to get it up. Get your mind out of the gutters. Shame on you. Boy. Boy. Alright, I'm tired. I'm rambling. I can't believe I forgot the stuff for this. Idiot. Sort and organize. Getting rid of stuff that we don't need. Everywhere I go, everywhere I touch, I want things sorted and organized. That is my mission in life right now. Simplify, reduce, delete, sell, recycle, whatever. Yeah. Hung the saws up there. I can't wait to try this one out. This is like really sharp. I should just tear it up. Again, rambling. Again, I'm rambling. But yet I keep the camera rolling. Say goodnight, Irene. That's your cue, Skip. Say goodnight, Irene. Idiot. All right, gotta go. Gotta run.
Gotta go, gotta run. See ya.